What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode of Mama and Papa Joe. Today on the menu is the simple grilled chicken. I'm going to kick this grilled chicken up a notch by making some sort of vinaigrette, a type of mopping or sauce at the end. It's going to be delicious. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We appreciate your support. Let's get started. So here's our chicken. These pieces were just leftover competition halves that didn't make the cut. I trimmed them up, cleaned them, frozen, vacuum sealed. So all I did was thaw them, put them on some paper towel to dry out. So I've got a couple of leg quarters, a couple of wings, and I kept my favorite part, the backbones. I love those grilled, man, seasoned well. Today we're going to be using two of my favorite seasonings. Chupacabra all-purpose as my base with that savory Boar's Night Out double garlic butter. I'm going to season my presentation side last, so I've got them skin side down for the most part. And of course, Trooper chooses to drink water the minute I start filming. My double garlic butter. I'm going to switch and place on my cooking rack to do the final seasoning. Alright, we're going to let these get a little sweat in, and we're going to head outside and get this Weber set up. Alright, our cowboy hardwood garlic onion briquettes are ready to rock, man. It already smells like we've been cooking for half an hour or so. Folks, this is when your fire is going to be at its hottest. Alright, so we're going to keep an eye on this for the first real 10-15 minutes or so. We don't want this to get away from us. Excuse these airplanes, can't control that. But we don't want these to get away from us. We want a nice char. We don't want it to burn. We don't want way too much char. So I'll come out here maybe another 10 minutes or so, make sure that we're doing okay. But I think we're going to be just fine. Alright, I think this vinaigrette is going to be pretty special. This is not a recipe that I saw anywhere, man. It's just something that I've been thinking about for a little bit. Created this inside my head. What I've got here is some chopped parsley, some sweet yellow onions chopped, red bell pepper chopped, and some finely minced garlic. In addition to a sprig of thyme and a couple half sprigs of fresh rosemary. They're all going in. This would be the taste. I didn't do any measurements, so figure out how much of each ingredient you like and go with it. In addition to that, I'm going to go with maybe half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. I'm going to start with half a teaspoon of salt. What I've got here is a third of a cup of white wine vinegar. And now I'm going to come back with 2/3 cup of olive oil. 2 parts vinegar, 2 parts olive oil, 1 part vinegar. I'm going to add, I thought about using honey, but then I want to kick things up a notch. So I'm going to add something just as sweet as honey, man, but it brings some other ingredients to the party. It really adds that umami. This is very tasty. So rice wine, it's a cooking wine, tangy, lots of umami. You put it on your tongue, man, you taste all kinds of good stuff. And we're just going to give this a nice stir. We're going to let this simmer on the stove before we begin to use it towards the end of this chicken cook. You want to give it a taste. Make sure the salt content is just about right. It's not going to be entirely sweet. We're looking for more savory. Man, I'm going to go with that. So now it's going to be a full teaspoon of salt. All right, a quick check. We're at 10 minutes. And I just want to make sure we're not going crazy. All right, that looks pretty good right there, man. Happy with that. Make sure there aren't any hot spots. Now everybody's cooking well. Oh yeah. Even my little backbones. Ooh, that one is doing a little faster. That's a little warmer spot. Yep, right there. Not a problem. And we're gonna continue rocking. All right, we're at 20 minutes. Let's work on a flip, man. Let's see what we've got going. Our fire is stabilized, so now is a great time to start working on a little color on that presentation side. So just be aware of where your hot spots are if you have any. I know that this area right here is a little warm. Beautiful. All right, so I'll be back shortly to check on these wings and this one because of this hot spot. But we're looking good. It's been about another 10 minutes or so. Let's take a look at what we got. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. That's what I'm looking for right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, perfect. Nice char. Let's see what's going on with our wings. Give it another 10 minutes. All right, 40 minutes in. And man, we are looking great. This is a beautiful color. I'm gonna flip one more time and try to get just a little more char. And let's hope I don't take it too far. Oh, beautiful. Man, and this skin is so crispy. So maybe 5 minutes. I'm gonna really be watching. All right, folks, we're right around that 55-minute mark, man. And I think, oh, absolutely. I think we are ready to baste these with that vinaigrette. I was thinking about brushing them, but with the oil in that vinaigrette, I'm concerned that we might cause flare-ups. So I'm gonna take them off and baste them off of the pit. I think that's the best move. Not sure how well you're gonna be able to see this, but I've got my vinaigrette nice and warm, man. I want to put some of these herbs, the onions, the garlic, thyme, the bell peppers. Oh yeah, this could really cause some flare up to the way this is dripping and running off, but this was a good call. We're only looking at maybe another 5 minutes. Oh, that was a good call. I can see some flare-ups. Let me try to get covered real quick. Come on, go away, flare up. Wow, that was a good call. All right, it's out. So we're gonna give those about 5 minutes. So that's been 5 minutes, man. We're just gonna pull these. Oh my goodness. Those are beautiful. And I'm telling you, the smell. We're taking these inside. folks, I'm here to tell you, man, these are absolutely special. These are beautiful. I don't know how well you're able to see them, man. And they smell delicious. Where shall we start? Where shall we start? Oh, man, that is so well cooked. Oh, my Nelly. Oh, I'm speechless. No, I'm not. That was some speech. This is so savory. The vinaigrette really meshes well, man, with those two rubs, the chupacabra and the Boar's Night double garlic butter. Wow. Oh, you need to try this. You absolutely do. So simple, but man, so delicious. And if you've got leftover vinaigrette, man, you can use it as a dip. You can use it to splash more on your chicken. Wow. So there it is, folks. That was a very simple cook, man, but wow, it eats so elegantly. I mean, this is something I'd pay for. You absolutely have to try this. Love it. Right on there now, about 55, 57 minutes. I can't get over how simple that was, but how delicious it is. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with Mom and Pop Joe. Please stay tuned for another video coming up shortly. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, I don't know what you're waiting on. I know you're enjoying this content. I want you guys to take care of yourselves, love each other, and we'll see you when we see you. Holla!